MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College World Series. It's the Tennessee Volunteers going up against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Alongside Jessica Mendoza and Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Jess, this player has 2 goals here in Omaha: boost his draft stock and bring home a national title.
Winning over everything, Boog. That's all he's got to remember. When you focus on the scoreboard and not the scouts, you usually end up showing them what they came to see anyway.
The center fielder, Mike Frazier.
Turn out, no one better.
Mike Frazier swings through it for strike 1.
He was so late on that, the guy on the mound might be worried he's just messing with me. Like, wait a minute, is he setting me up here?
And that is out of play.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That gets by him.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stays alive. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. No advance, though.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Bretland Risser. The 1-1. That one fouled hard the other way. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Let's go right
here. 2-2 now. That one missed.
Hitter's got to straight up walk in here. Full count, 2 outs, runner at first. Infield's going to be moving.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, 2 outs. Max Gary will hit next. Swings through that.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 1 inning in the books here. North Carolina have the lead 1-0. Frazier up next. Just those 2006 and 2007 UNC teams that went to the finals featured several guys who went on to be household names.
Well, there's Kyle Seager for one. And my favorite bit of trivia, at the 06 College World Series, Daniel Bard was relieved by his future Red Sox teammate, Andrew Miller.
Man at first with 1 gone. Frazier steps in. North Carolina's had some great runs here. 12 CWS appearances, including back-to-back runners-up in 06 and 07.
Boog, so close to winning it all over the years, but 2013 really jumps out to me. They were the #1
save, and the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
way out front for strike two.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The Volunteers trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Ball misses. And the throw bounces. Tag out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
First and second, 1 out. Jared Asensio, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. That's out to center field. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next, for the Tarheels, the right fielder, number 34.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Stahl digs in now.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got it.
Pinkerton is just 1 strike away. Swing at a ball line to center. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Frazier with a solid performance today, Singy.
Yeah, solid effort out there, Boog. Most importantly, though, helped get his team the win in their opener here in Omaha. You know, with high expectations and scouts in attendance, he showed the potential to get a shot at the pro level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it over to the next one.